With Apple's debut of the iPad, large touchscreens with simple interfaces are promising to become a part of our everyday lives. As usual, though, musicians are way ahead of the curve. Meet the Lemur, the only multi-touch MIDI controller that can be programmed to play music, video, trigger samples, act as a synthesizer, and even control a light show. Its 12-inch touchscreen has an unlimited number of touch points, so every finger can perform an independent task. And with the included Jazz Editor software, you can make any number of customized interfaces. So the Lemur is ready for any performance at the press of a button. It's even got its own processor and embedded graphics, which means your computer won't get bogged down with the heavy lifting. About the size of a laptop, the Lemur will go anywhere and everywhere. But the real question is, how can you make it do all these things with amazing results? And the answer lies in musical playtime. All right, joining me today to show us exactly how to use the Lemur, the one, the only, DJ Mike Relm!
Thank you. Hey,
You're playing to the box seats today?
Yeah.
There's six dudes in here.
Up there.
Yeah, thanks, Lighting Grid. Appreciate the applause. All right, first of all, it's an honor to have you here. I've followed your work for many, many years, from YouTube Live to the Blue Man Group. Like, you're a legend already. In case you didn't know it, by the way. We're huge fans here. And I also love the Lemur, and I've never really seen it put through its paces. The Lemur is a powerful sort of controller with this huge multi-touch screen, right? Mm-hmm. And the power is derived from the ability to make your own interface and kind of have it function however you want.
Yeah, that was the appeal to me, because I was going through all these different MIDI controllers with like keys and pads and knobs. It's like nothing really served my purpose. I would have to like label things because, you know, I'm in the dark, like I can't, you know. It's
and you're locked into whatever that developer wanted.
Exactly. It's like, what? That guy wasn't thinking about me when he made it.
Right. Jerk. Doesn't he know who you are?
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta throw some elbows on those engineers.
Email him there, like, come on.
So now we got the Lemur. How easy is it to make like the interface that you have here?
It's pretty simple. You just kind of drag the objects from the sidebar there onto the interface.
And what can I do with a function like this?
You can assign effects to it, so it's like a... or something.
Why do you even need the Lemur?
It's just another thing I can do.
You should just... You don't need any hardware. Get this man a microphone, and he'll do the rocket noise set. So you have samples loaded here. You've got kicks and blips and claps. I love the air. That's a sweet-ass air horn, but it says reggae. That's an issue for me.
It does. Is it?
A huge issue, because, I mean, laser makes sense. Gun? Yeah, got it. Sounds like a pistol.
I mean, I could change that for you easily.
It's a sweet-ass air horn. Let's call it like it is, Mike.
So, let's see here.
So, in real time, you're now in the Jazz Editor, relabeling it.
And it's
now that makes sense to me. That makes sense.
It's custom.
Now you know what you're getting. Let's clap for that. All right, so that is our interface here. This is just acting sort of like a MIDI controller. Even though it's not spitting out MIDI, it's just sending data to a piece of software.
Yeah.
How are you actually making the sounds and the visuals come alive? What software are you using for that?
That's Serato Scratch Live. All the video is controlled by it as well as the audio. So to me, it's like I don't got to think about it. I have it set up, and I just go to town and do my show.
Can we blow up the video and see what clips you're mixing here?
Yes.
This is the classic. This is Charlie Bit My Finger, and these are hot points that you have also assigned to this video, right?
Yes.
So I can, or hot cues. So can you just touch it and it would play a different portion of that?
Absolutely. Like I can scratch it or kind of cue it up like that.
Your neighbors must love you when you're just setting those hot cues and going out.
All day.
It's a loop of a kid getting his finger bit. Shut up. Bang, bang.
Calling the cops and then they got the gun sound.
No riots.
All bad.
No riots. I think we need to set this place on fire. We've seen how the Lemur works. We've seen how you can add all the balls you want. We've connected it to Serato to mix some video. Could you please set this place ablaze?
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Mike Relm. Some sweet ass at home. That's cool. Oh, Mike Relm, ladies and gentlemen! Oh, that was it!
I heard the guns, I freaked out. Completely freaked out. Thank you.
It just sucks knowing that, like, oh, it's that easy, and I will never have an ounce of talent to actually pull off what you just did. So, thank you for that. How much would a lemur set me back if I wanted to attempt this?
I think they're running about $2,500.
$2,500. Okay, a little pricey, but obviously multi-touch surface, robust software. Kind of turn it into a bunch of different instruments if you want.
I mean, it's whatever you want. And the cool thing is, if you have a piece of software that's constantly adding features, you can add along with it. You don't got to buy a whole. It's like, oh, okay, 2 months later, you got to buy a whole new thing, and it's like.
Is there an entry-level lemur, a baby lemur, a pup? That's what they call baby lemurs, by the way.
Interesting.
I was told that before the segment. A pup. Is there a pup version?
There's the Dexter.
The Dexter.
It's a little bit more limited as far as what you can do parameter-wise. So
if you want to be a true rock star, get the lemur, get some
lemur,
turntables, the
call
tie,
it a day,
and you're good to go.
You're all good.
Mike, absolute pleasure to meet you, man. Thank you. That was a great set. It's the lemur. It's dope. And now, let's go over to Olivia.